Hi, it's Matt with the AutoHarps store. Today we're talking about the OS11021FN and FNE. This AutoHarp has a flame maple top and a solid spruce back. The solid spruce is your traditional wood used in a lot of guitars. The flame maple has a great wood tone to it, very original with each AutoHarp. This AutoHarp features a gloss finish. The gloss finish adds a layer of protection and also a nice look to the AutoHarp. It dampens the sound a little bit over matte finish, but what you gain in protection is totally worth it. This AutoHarp has the same construction as all our other AutoHarps. It has a maple frame that goes around the outside. It pairs up with a 10-ply rock maple pin base. The pin base is very important because these tuning pegs actually screw directly into the pin base. You need a nice strong wood, especially like the rock maple with 10-ply, to hold the pins so they won't loosen and your AutoHarp won't go out of tune. The one we're looking at right here is the OS11021FN. This is the acoustic only version. If you find the FNE on our website, the only difference you'll find is it will have a place to plug in an amplifier on the side. It features passive pickup. What a passive pickup does is it picks up the sound and transmits to your amplifier and your own equalizer. In past AutoHarps, they had an active pickup. An active pickup required a battery pack on the back and an equalizer built into the side. The downside of the active pickup and why we got rid of this is you have to use the equalizer that we build into this. You can't upgrade if you want to play professionally. And you have to have the battery pack in the instrument, which some people think is a distraction from the look of the AutoHarp. This AutoHarp is a favorite of professionals. A couple of reasons. The solid spruce back, the flame maple top that looks great on stage, and the fine tuning system that's built into it. What fine tuning is pegs at the bottom that are much smaller than the tuning pegs at the top. You use an Allen wrench and you turn these pegs at the bottom and it makes a very minute tightening or loosening of the string versus the peg at the top. Now, one great thing about this is you can get precisely the sound you want out of your string. A second nice feature is it extends the life of the pegs at the top if you are going to be tuning very precisely. This way you don't have to turn the pegs repeatedly as they go directly into wood, and you don't want them to loosen in that wood over time. Now, that being said, you don't want to overuse your fine tuning at the bottom either to try to save your pegs. These strings will loosen over time and you'll have to retune. If you only retune using the fine tuning every time it goes out of tune, you're going to wind up bottoming out the fine tuning at the bottom and it won't be usable anymore because you won't have any further adjustment. So you should always aim to use the pegs at the top primarily. Use the fine tuning at the bottom to make your fine tune adjustments. Just know that this is something that a lot of professionals like because it does extend the life of the AutoHarp and it also makes for a crisper, more accurate sound. 2 points of interest on the modern day AutoHarp versus the older AutoHarps. One is the buttons and how far they go into the casing. On older AutoHarps, when you press the button, as the felt became aged, the top of the button could actually become flush, if not slightly below the casing cover. This could lead to it getting stuck in and you have to unscrew the top and release the button. On the modern AutoHarp, they made the felt thicker. This way, when you press down on the button, it will not get trapped within the casing. The second point with the older AutoHarps, when you press one of the buttons, the cord bar coming back up would hit the plastic casing. This would make a clicking noise. For novice players, this was an annoyance. For professional players, this was somewhat of a disturbance to the sound of their music. Modern day AutoHarps have a foam that is glued on the inside of this casing. Now when you press the cord button, the cord bar raises back up and is virtually silent. We have a few promotions going on at the AutoHarpsStore.com that I want to tell you about. First, we will ship your AutoHarp anywhere in the continental United States for one low flat rate of $20. Second, when you buy an AutoHarp from the AutoHarpsStore.com, you get your choice of a free gig bag or $30 off a semi-hardshell case or a hardshell case. Third, you get a free tuner or a discounted rate on a digital tuner that is also a metronome and a tone generator. At AutoHarpsStore.com, we not only have the product, but we have the knowledge you need to put it all together. We have a great staff standing by 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. We can help you put together an AutoHarp package. We can help you understand what you need to do to get your AutoHarp working again. You can contact us through live chat as well in case you don't want to use the phone. And we have great videos available for all kinds of repair and maintenance issues. Thank you and happy playing.